53 years. That's how long I was married to the love of my life. And in her final moments, as I held her hand in that hospital room, she looked at me with tears in her eyes and whispered 7 words that shattered everything I thought I knew. I wish you had truly seen me. I am 76 years old now, and I need to tell you this story. Because if there's even one person out there making the same mistake I made, maybe I can save you from the regret that's eating me alive every single day. See, here's what nobody tells you about marriage. We spend so much time worrying about the big moments, the wedding, the anniversaries, the vacations, that we completely miss the everyday magic happening right in front of us. And I missed it. God help me, I missed it all. Let me take you back to 1971. I was 23, fresh out of college, and I met Sarah at a friend's barbecue. She was wearing this yellow sundress, and when she laughed, man, when she laughed, it was like the whole world got brighter. 3 months later, I proposed. A year after that, we were married. I thought I had won the lottery. The first few years were good. We were broke, living in a tiny apartment, eating ramen most nights. But we were happy. Or at least I thought we were. Sarah would talk to me for hours about her dreams of becoming a teacher, about the garden she wanted to plant, about the children we'd have someday. And I listened, sort of. I was there physically, but my mind was always somewhere else, on my career, on becoming successful, on proving to the world that I was somebody. Here's where it gets painful. Stay with me. By our 10th anniversary, I had built a successful accounting firm. We'd moved into a nice house in the suburbs. We had 2 beautiful kids, Michael and Emma. From the outside, we had the perfect life. The American dream, right? But something was shifting, and I was too blind to see it. Sarah started saying things like, "Do you remember when we used to talk?" Or, "I feel like I'm living with a stranger." And you know what I did? I bought her flowers, took her to expensive restaurants, thought that's what she needed. I mean, I was working 60-hour weeks to provide for our family. Wasn't that enough? Wasn't that what a good husband does? I was so wrong. The years blurred together. The kids grew up. Michael went to college, then Emma. The house got quieter. And Sarah. Sarah started to fade. Not physically. She was still there, still cooking dinner, still asking about my day. But there was this distance in her eyes, like she was looking at me from across a vast ocean. One night, I remember this so clearly it haunts me, she tried one more time. We were sitting on the couch, and she turned to me and said, "I enrolled in a pottery class. I've always wanted to try it. Would you want to come see what I make?" And I said, God, I can still hear my own voice. I said, "That's nice, honey. I've got a big meeting next week, but maybe after that." I never went. Not once, not in the 3 years she took those classes. You want to know the worst part? I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I thought I was being a good husband. I worked hard. I didn't cheat. I didn't drink. I came home every night. I thought that was enough. I thought providing was the same as loving. But here's what I've learned, and this is going to hurt. Love isn't just about being there. It's about showing up, really showing up, with your whole heart, with your full attention, with genuine curiosity about who this person is, not who you think they should be, but who they actually are. Sarah tried to show me who she was for decades. She'd leave her pottery pieces on the kitchen counter. She'd mention books she was reading. She'd talk about her students when she finally became a teacher at 52. And I'd nod. I'd smile. I'd say, "That's great, honey," without ever really asking her about it, without ever diving deeper. 20 years passed like this. Then 30, then 40. Our 50th anniversary came around. The kids threw us a party. Everyone talked about how amazing it was that we'd stayed together so long. Relationship goals, my grandson called it. I gave a speech about commitment and perseverance. Everyone clapped. Sarah smiled, but when I looked into her eyes that night, I finally saw it. The loneliness, the resignation, the woman who had spent 5 decades trying to be known by the one person who should have known her best. And still, I didn't get it. Not really. Then came the diagnosis. Pancreatic cancer. Stage 4, 6 months, maybe less. The doctor's words didn't feel real. I remember driving home, Sarah sitting quietly in the passenger seat, and all I could think was, "We have time. I'll make it right. I'll finally be the husband she deserves." But time is a cruel thing when you've wasted so much of it. Those last 6 months, I tried. God, I tried. I retired from the firm. I was home every day. I'd sit with her, hold her hand, ask her questions. And she'd answer. But there was this sadness in her voice, like she was thinking, "Why now? Why did it take me dying for you to see me?" 3 weeks before she passed, she was having a good day. We were in the garden she'd built herself over the years, the one I'd barely noticed. She pointed to a rose bush and said, "I planted this the year Emma was born. And this lavender, that was when Michael graduated college. I have a whole story for every plant here." And I realized I didn't know any of these stories. I'd walked past this garden 1,000 times and never once asked her about it. I broke down right there. I'm not a crier, never have been. But in that moment, surrounded by flowers whose stories I'd never heard, planted by hands I'd never truly held, I wept like a child. "I'm so sorry," I told her. "I'm so sorry." She just smiled, that same sad smile, and said, "I know you are, sweetheart." The final week came fast. She was in the hospital, in and out of consciousness. Our kids were there, the grandkids. But in those last moments, it was just us. Just me and Sarah, like it had been at that barbecue 53 years ago. She could barely speak. Her voice was just a whisper. I leaned in close, and that's when she said it. "I wish you had truly seen me. Not 'I love you,' not 'thank you for everything,' not even 'I forgive you.' I wish you had truly seen me." Those words, those 7 words, they've played in my mind every single day since she died. Because the truth is, she was right. In 53 years of marriage, I never truly saw her. I saw the mother of my children. I saw the woman who kept our house. I saw the person across the dinner table. But Sarah, the real Sarah, her hopes, her fears, her dreams, the entire universe inside her heart, I missed it all. And now she's gone. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to be me. I don't want you sitting at 76, alone in a quiet house, drowning in regret. I don't want you to wait until it's too late to realize that the person lying next to you every night is a whole world you've never explored. If you're married or in a relationship, I'm begging you, put down your phone, turn off the TV, close your laptop, Look at your partner. Really look at them. Ask them about their day, and actually listen to the answer. Ask them about their dreams, their fears, what makes them happy, what keeps them up at night. Notice the small things, the way they take their coffee, the song they hum when they're happy, the story behind that scar on their hand, the reason they love that worn-out sweater. These details are the threads that weave a life together. Don't miss them, because here's what I learned too late. A marriage isn't just about staying together. It's about truly knowing each other. It's about being witnessed, being seen, being understood. Sarah gave me 53 years, and I gave her presence without attention, proximity without connection, a lifetime of maybe later, and I'm too busy, and that's nice, honey. I wasted 53 years. Don't waste yours. The pottery pieces Sarah made, I found them in the garage after she died. Boxes of them. Beautiful bowls and vases and sculptures I'd never even known existed. Each one a piece of her soul she was trying to share with me. Each one ignored. I keep one on my nightstand now, a small blue bowl with imperfect edges. It's the last thing I see before I sleep, and the first thing I see when I wake. My daily reminder of everything I lost, everything I could have had if I'd just paid attention. If Sarah could hear me now, I'd tell her, I see you now. I see every garden you planted, every student you inspired, every dream you had that I was too busy to notice. I see you, and you were magnificent, and I'm sorry it took losing you to finally open my eyes. Don't be me, please. Don't wait until the final moments to truly see the person you love. They're right there, right now, waiting to be known, waiting to be seen. Don't make them wait a lifetime, because time runs out. And when it does, I wish you had truly seen me, will be the most devastating thing you'll ever hear. Trust me, I know.